Hello everybody and welcome back. We are about to go on to the next of the Blue Mage quest lines, and as you can see, my character is looking particularly good today. So we are going to accept the quest called Blue Gold. Latuja seems positively perturbed. That can't be good.
Claire, something terrible happened. Martyn almost killed. We told Martyn he worked too hard, that he should rest, but he not listen. He wanted medical care for Whalaquee, but now he one who need help. Of course Martyn cannot train you. Latuja want to help, but...
Martyn's such a great teacher that no one could possibly replace him. Is that what you were about to say? Oh, it's that guy again. Please excuse my little jest. I was as sorry as anyone to hear that my old friend has fallen foul of some pit beast. In fact, I came to offer my services. I expect that Martyn neglected to mention that I too am a blue mage. We both studied under the Whalaquee as part of our research. While I am not one to boast, I should point out that I took to the art like a fish to water, while he floundered.
Wastrick speak true. You can learn much from Wastrick.
Yes, with Martyn bedridden, it would be a shame for his protege to be left without a mentor, and as his friend, overseeing your training is the least I can do. I will be waiting for you at Horizon's Edge. Quest accepted.
Do not tell Martyn I say this, but I think Wastrick would be better mentor. Has Martyn taught you anything?
Yeah, that is a good question. That is a very, very good question. He really hasn't taught us much, has he? Yeah, so just outside Horizon. You know, I've been seeing a lot of blue everywhere these days. Not that I'm complaining, it's just... That's just a lot of blue. That's why I chose to go for a slightly lighter shade of blue this time around. Whoa. Sorry about that, my controls got stuck. Okay, so... Where is he? There he is. Oh! Oh crap. Gotta fight one of these things now? Don't let one Magitech fool you. I have no connection to the Empire. Well, not a direct one at least. My company carries out work at a cerulean processing plant run by Amaja & Sons Mineral Concern. Perhaps some of it ends up in Imperial hands, perhaps not. As for this vanguard, it was abandoned by the Garleans outside of Castra Meridiandum. It seemed like the perfect opportunity to learn something of their technology, so I had it restored. Ever since we finished gleaning all we could from it, it's been collecting dust, so I have no qualms about letting you smash it to pieces as part of your training, assuming you are up to the challenge. Yes, I am. Well, it's tougher than what Martyn has us going up against. Oh, great. Yeah, somebody else is doing the quest here. Come on. Oh well. So you have some rudimentary understanding of blue magic, but have you considered how, nay, whether it serves you? For there is one thing I know that Martyn, at least, has yet to realize. The age of sword and sorcery is coming to an end. Surely you have seen the power of the Garleans' wheel. Their technology continues to... Oh. Okay, let's try this again. Surely you have seen the kind of power the Garleans wield. Their technology continues to advance, while we Eorzeans cling to our ancient ways. For now, we are able to keep the Empire at bay. But for how much longer? I'm not the only one who feels this way. There are those who seek to develop airships and engines of war to combat the Imperial threat. It will not be long before the Grand Companies deploy Magitech units of their own on the front lines. Even so, the most advanced weaponry will be worth little more than scrap metal without a steady supply of ceruleum. As we speak, the Garleans and the Immortal Blades are fighting to claim the supply in northern Thanalan. What I am trying to tell you is that people like Martyn waste their time on worthless relics of the past and fail to see the bigger picture. The future lies in ceruleum. If you ever decide you want to make a real difference in this world, I could use someone like you. And that's not ominous in the least, now is it? There's no need to rush though, just give it some thought. Anyway, I think that's enough for one day. Let's return to Udal. Okay, what's the difference between your teaching style and Martyn's teaching style? I don't see much of a difference. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I was kind of thinking that he was going to be putting us through the ringer or something. Like, I don't know. I honestly don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. So we go out somewhere in Thanalan, fight a monster or two. He talks for a bit and then we head back. That's really no different to what we've been doing up till now. Hopefully he'll have something of more interest to say. Whalaquee look pleased. Claire show him 1,000 needles, yes? I didn't have a chance to use 1,000 needles, because somebody else used it ahead of me. I have to say, I'm surprised that you made so much progress with someone like Martyn as your mentor. Speaking of which, since he's still confined to the infirmary, your next training session will be... Oi! What do you think you're doing, Wystrick? Martyn, Kyrujan tell you to stay in bed. I'm fine. True, it hurts to walk and breathe, but how can I lie there when my apprentice is trying so hard to earn a spot next to me in the arena? You needn't worry about Claire. Even without your guidance, she is well on her way to becoming a competent blue mage. Actually, while you're here, there is something I wish to discuss. A proposition, if you will. I heard about the lengths you are going to for the sake of the Whalaquee. Why didn't you come to me? For what? You only laugh in my face as soon as you realize there's no money in it. Or have you forgotten what happened when our researching funding got cut? All of a sudden, you couldn't give a cuckoo's ass about blue magic and the people who shared their homes with us. That's hardly fair, Martyn. How could I carry on without bankrupting myself? Make no mistake, I'm as grateful to the Whalaquee as you are. We may have gone our separate ways, but there's never been any bad blood between us. Seeing as you're in no position to help anyone from your sickbed, I'd say that letting me lend a hand is your best option. I suppose you got a point. The quicker we can produce the medicine, the more lives we'll save. With my resources, it'll be ready in no time. All right, Rystruck. We'll do things your way. I'm glad we could see eye to eye for a change. Once we have a large enough shipment, I'll deliver it in person to the Whalaquee. Just don't bugger it up, you hear? You can count on me, Martyn. There's a lot at stake here, and I intend to see this through. I have a few arrangements to make first, but I'll come by for the formula once I'm done. Until then, you should get some rest. You know, I never thought he'd raise a finger to help anyone but himself. Maybe he does have a shred of decency after all. I hope he hasn't been putting any funny ideas in your head, though. It still seems strange that he's shown an interest in your training in the first place. What's in it for him? I'm probably just overthinking as per usual. I suppose it's my fault for not being there for you, and you won't find anyone, besides me of course, more qualified to teach blue magic. Unless you fancy making the trip to the New World, that is. Oh, I wouldn't mind. I would love to go there. One thing I can do is tell you which spell you should be learning next. It's called Glower, one of my personal favorites. If you can master this, I reckon you'll be ready to enter the Mass Carnival. Best of luck, Claire. I should go back to bed if I want these wounds to heal. Since I won't be up and about for a while, you should continue to follow Latu Ja's lead for now. Well, that was fun. But I really mean it. I would love to go to the New World someday. Oh well.
Martyn, stay in infirmary. Martyn asked for blue bandages, but only have white. Silly Martyn. Always thinking, blue this, blue that.
Hey, so the next quest is at level 50. The Real Folk Blues, and we get the Spirit of the Whalaquee weapon. Okay, so that's the one I think that has the wolf's head. Oh yeah, that looks nice. And we also get the coffer of the blue mage, it looks like. The Magus Attire coffer. Okay. So, looks like we have another spell to learn, and we will be back in another 10 or so levels. So until then, I'll be seeing you around.